Welcome, class. I'm Carrie Tang, and I look forward to working with you today. Today we will be discussing problem of scale and effective operation. So there is a need for effective and efficient government. The Great Recession showed as revenues went down, needs increased, and costs went up. They found that small governments had a hard time being efficient and unable to provide the needed services. Larger ones were expected to get better prices by exploiting economies of scale and having lower prices, but that did not always necessarily happen. It did not increase the efficiency, and there were more needs to meet with the larger populations. Efficiency and effectiveness of meeting population needs is impacted by spatial distribution and physical geography. So that's another issue. Things will cost more on an island such as Martha's Vineyard or an isolated town in Alaska compared to a place that has areas that are more central to services and goods. An interesting find of Miriam Hordas Rico and Vicente Rios involved a U-shaped relationship that is beneficial for certain size populations. The results provided evidence of a U-shaped relationship between population and local costs. The possibility to realize economies of scale exists as long as the municipalities does not exceed a critical size. The size they found was 6,000 to 8,000. Beyond that point, as municipalities' size increase, the benefits arising from the larger populations decrease. At some point, the benefits from exploiting economies of scale would be smaller than the adverse effects of consolidated local governments, such as congestion cost or increased heterogeneity. So, in theory, small towns could join together with other towns to increase their efficiency and meet the needs more effectively. However, this did not happen in reality, not always anyway. These researchers did mention that the real problem with economy of scale is there's just so many variables involved that it's really hard to find a one-size-fits-all band-aid. Sustainability is such an important matter. Since the 20th century, the population has grown 3 times its size worldwide, and there are now 8 billion people as of 2022. Some scientists say that by 2100 there could be 11 billion people. Most growth is in the low and lower middle income countries. With rapid growth comes trouble in being sustainable. It's hard to design to have the least impact on Earth while allowing quality of life. By impact on Earth, such as meeting the needs of the people and yet still leaving a planet left for future generations. Slow population growth leads to an increased health, education, and gender equality. Increases in production and consumption is due to increases per capita in income and not really due to population size. Creating a sustainable future depends on upper and high income countries to be production and consumption efficient and not wasteful. They need to start living in a way that will allow for future generations to be able to use the planet as well. After all, we are called to be stewards of the earth. Thank you for attending this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to hearing from everyone. Take care now.